technical and general communication. So this is the chapter that I'm going to discuss today, and barriers to communication. If I'm able to finish till this point, then it's okay. Otherwise, maybe we'll be able to cover at least till technical and general communication and what is the difference between them. All right. So the first topic is what is communication. That day also we had discussed that communication originates from the word communicate, commune. When you want to convey your idea to somebody, how are you going to do that? See, communication is done between animals also. It is done between all the living organism. Even, you'll be surprised to know that plants also communicate with each other. Okay, these are the research scientists, they have proved that even things like plants, they communicate with each other. They are happy when they are in company of other plants. If you keep a pot of plant away from others, that plant shows less growth and all. So that means that plant is seeking something from the other. Maybe it is when they are with each other, they're happy. So basically communication is conveying your ideas, conveying your thought to the other person. It is the exchange of ideas, thoughts, feelings between two people. So not necessarily people. Here I'm telling you that communication even happens between animals. Okay. So since you will be in media, your communication has to be very very effective, and you should be to the point. You should be able to derive your point, whatever you want to convey, whatever your expectations are. Okay, you should be able to achieve that. Communication is the exchange of verbal means whatever you speak. Okay, and you whatever you speak is okay, but there are certain things which you do not speak. Okay, they are also communicated. For example, you say happy birthday to somebody but with a wrong with us with no smile on your face. So birthday message is communicated, but the other person will see your face. So that is, if it is happy, that person knows that you are happy from the bottom of your heart. But in case you have made a face and you say happy birthday, so that person gets a different message. So communication is also non-verbal. Non-verbal may we are going to discuss a list of things which will come under non-verbal. And human being is the only animal on this planet Earth who has this written messages. No other animal has written messages. Gorilla हो गया, monkeys हो गया, apes हो गया, they are considered to be very very advanced form of animals. Like for example, dolphins, they do communicate with other dolphins when they are in the sea, but none of them have the written things in their communication. Only human beings have developed, because human being over the period of a long time, they wanted that their future generation should know what they have learned. And they also knew that there are certain things that they may not be able to pass on the full information through word of mouth to them. So what is the main idea of written communication? Because they wanted everything to go to their coming generations. So in prehistoric times, um, you will find in the caves, you will find the uh, pictures of animal hunting, pictures of stones and other things, and then you'll find a picture of spade, and these things. So they wanted to communicate. Human being is a very evolved animal, and human being have got others emotion which are not seen in other animals. So they, in a way, they not only communicated, they found a script. How did the script start? It basically started from pictorial representation of what they were thinking, and then they added sounds. They added those vowels in their sounds because they knew that only pictorial representation is not able to convey the message in totality. So they did a lot of research, they did a lot of, and this written communication is not a result of a quick scheme, because it has, from the past 1000, 10,000 years, this process is ongoing. You see Chinese civilization, they were the one who had this pictorial till now. They have their Mandarin is a Chinese language, which is more, when you see the written things, they are more or less in a pictorial form, even Japanese script. Okay, so this, what is communication basically? When you want to convey your idea to others. Okay, now, um abhi, these are the all living organisms, living things. But there are other communicating things, they are non-living. Like for example, this computer is giving me so much of information. You are getting so much of information through Zoom meeting or Google Meet and all. So they are non-living things, but they are communicating. Though they, behind the scene, there is always a human mind or a human being who is giving the ideas. But then they convey time. Telephone conveys messages, so it is a mode of communicator. Then you also have a watch, you have a clock, it communicates the time to you. Okay, though we have only made these clocks and watches and computers, but they are the non-living part of the system that communicates. Okay, they are designed in that way by us, so that they communicate certain things. Time is communicated by a clock or something like that. So so invention of writing, I've told you how it came out. How I'm going to write few things here for you to understand. Like, in Chinese civilization, Indus Valley civilization, and in Sumerian civilization. Okay, um, and Egyptian civilization, you will find that even 10,000 years back or 5,000 years back, they had a mode of written script. Some इंडस वैली जो स्क्रिप्ट है ना, इट हैज नॉट बीन डिसिफर्ड येट. अभी तक हमें मालूम नहीं है उन्होंने लिखा क्या था. Nobody has been able to decode it. So now you understood the word decode, which I'm going to talk about in the coming slides. Okay, now Egyptian civilization ka script was also hieroglyphics. Okay, so these were Chinese also pictorial. So you understand that the type of writing that we are doing today is a slow and gradual process. It has taken lots of years to come to this stage where we have this way of communication. The children who are born today, they are so well versed with multimedia messages, SMS, WhatsApp, everything, because by the time they are able to understand, they are seeing all of these things on their own. So human mind is very sharp. if you teach your if you teach a small child anything, that child will be able to understand. It is our limitation that we think they'll not be able to understand. See, ठीक है? So the process of communication may, I'm going to talk. So communication is very effective. Why it is effective? If you are an effective communicator, you are able to derive your points, whatever you are talking about, whatever you are doing. If you communicate effectively, your career will flourish. All right, आपका personal social life will be very good, because you will not keep things to yourself. Definitely, when you will not keep things to yourself, you'll reach out to people. Your personal life will be happier, your social life will flourish, your performance will also improve up wherever, whether it is written communication, whether it is verbal communication, okay, whether it is non-verbal communication. You will not say कि मैं तो communicate करता ही नहीं हूँ. You are doing it every moment of your life. ठीक है? So your performance as a human being in the journey of your life depends on effective communication, whether you are in media or whether you are not in media. everybody, even students, even people who are out of this, not in BA, MMC, and who are not studying effective communication, they know the importance of effective communication. Being a science student, you will use technical jargons, but still you will communicate with others. Otherwise, how you're going to present your ideas? So communication is important. Bottom line is that it's important for everybody. But being a media person, it's more so important for you, because you will now become the mouthpiece. What you have to convey, what not to convey, how to get the best result out of it. So you have to be much ahead of others. A scientist, if it is does not have a social life or a very happy personal life, does not matter, because he's so busy in his scientific experiment. He needs to only communicate his where is expert in. So, but you in media, as a media person, you will have to communicate very effectively as compared to a doctor. Doctor will be able, if you give a doctor a mic, he will be able to talk on and on his topic. But being a media person, you should know everything. There will be no boundaries for you. So that is why this subject is included in your subject, but for not for doctors or engineers, because they are technical, they are professional in their field, and they don't need to communicate as often with others. Only once in a while, when they expert advice is called, like corona pandemic happened, so doctors advice were, they were interviewed, and also they always give you jargons, technical knowledge, not much beyond that. Okay. Now let's go. And in case you want to have a good interpersonal relationship, then also your communication should be good. Okay. uh, when I was talking about interpersonal, that day also I told you that there is something called intrapersonal. What is that? The communication that is taking place within yourself, in your mind. What are the thoughts that you cater to? What are the things that you are addressing? If there is a bad thought, and you shun it immediately, and you always fill it with all the positive thoughts, your intrapersonal communication is very positive. Okay. But in case you start feeding yourself with only negative ideas, then intrapersonal communication will affect your interpersonal relationship also, because you will become a negative person. You will not be able to communicate with others. So what is more important than interpersonal? It depends all on intrapersonal. आप कैसा सोचते हो, आप कैसे थॉट्स को अंदर आने रख देते हो, और किन थॉट्स को रखते हो, दैट्स मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. व्हाट इज, अगर कोई गलत थॉट आ रहा है ना आपके माइंड में, उसको राइट फ्रॉम डे वन जस्ट से गुड बाय. Never let it multiply, because once a bad thought comes, it start mushrooming like crazy, and then after some days, things becomes, they go out of control. So सबसे बेसिक में एक्चुअली जो देखा जाए ना, you have to keep on motivating yourself, keep on doing positive affirmation for yourself. ठीक है, that you can do it, you have to do it, and this is my goal. Keep talking to yourself, and always positive. Once you start talking positive, you will become an effective communicator. And this is one of the golden rule also. If you want to be effective communicator, keep on talking to yourself. Read to yourself loudly. Like if you have a paragraph in front of you, for example, keep this in front of the mirror, read, and then record your meeting. You record it, whatever you have spoken. Then you see where your pronunciations are wrong, where you are not able to speak properly, whether when you are hearing yourself out again, how do you rate yourself? Am I able to make some impact on people? So you will keep on improving. And positive affirmation mein kya hai? You will improve yourself by leaps and bounds. your interpersonal relationship will improve, your performance will improve, because you are telling yourself all the time. So ye intrapersonal is not written in your book, not nor there it is there in the syllabus, but it is for you to understand because it's very important. ठीक है? Now let's, ये तो मैंने करा दिया था, I'm not going to talk about this again. Now what is the purpose of communication? आपको किसी को इंस्ट्रक्शंस देने हैं, कब देने हैं, कैसे देने हैं, कहाँ देने हैं, है ना, एंड क्या देना है. सो यू विल बी टॉकिंग टू दैट पर्सन, राइट? when you will be talking to that person to provide information, you also need feedback. अगर आपको किसी को मैसेज भेजना है तो आप कुछ तो बताओगे, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड पीस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, राइट? नाउ आपको किसी को कोच या गाइड करना है, तभी भी आप मुंह से कुछ तो बोलोगे ना, ठीक है? किसी को आपको गलत बोलना है कि अच्छा नहीं लग रहा आपका ड्रेस, तभी भी मुंह से बोलोगे. किसी को अप्रिशिएट, देन ऑल्सो यू हैव टू कम्युनिकेट. सो मेनी पर्पसेस. अगर किसी से कुछ ने कुछ गलत किया है, यू वांट टू आस्क द एक्सप्लेनेशन. किसी ने आंसर लिखा है, आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, कम्युनिकेट तो करना ही पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज देयर इज नो वे अराउंड टू डिमांड क्लैरिफिकेशन. आपका प्रोफेशनल पर्सनल जो भी रिलेशनशिप है, कैसे मेंटेन करोगे? इफ यू विल कम्युनिकेट विद देम. इफ यू विल कीप थिंग्स टू योरसेल्फ, यू विल नॉट बी सक्सेसफुल, पीरियड. नाउ किसी का प्रोग्रेस शेयर करना है, किसी को इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर करना है, किसी का अप्रूवल लेना है, किसी से डिसएग्री करना है, एंड इसमें भी आप याद रख लेना, अग्री टू डिसएग्री. किसी से अगर आप नहीं अग्री टू डिसएग्री, सबके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू एक नहीं हो सकते हैं. आप उसके चक्कर में अपने रिलेशनशिप्स को मेंटेन करना जरूरी है, रादर देन कि किसी से डिसएग्री कर रहे हो तो अपने रिलेशनशिप भी खराब कर लो. यू विल नॉट फाइंड एवरीबडी अग्रीइंग विद यू. सो वांट टू डिस्कस योर एक्सपेक्टेशन. किसी आपको क्या चाहिए, क्या करना है, किसी कंपनी में आप नया ज्वाइन करते हो, व्हाट आर योर एक्सपेक्टेशन, तो भी आप कम्युनिकेट करोगे ना, ठीक है? सो दिस इज वाई आपको अपने सीनियर्स के साथ कैसे रखना है, ये था कि आपको कैसे आपके सीनियर्स हमेशा जो भी कहेंगे वो अग्रीएबल तो नहीं हो सकता है ना. समटाइम यू मे फील दैट नो, आई डोंट थिंक सो, बट maintaining a very good soft conversation, you can disagree with them. That there's no harm in disagreeing. So ये हो चुका था. I'm not going. So barriers, we will be talking about this later. This also I have done. Now I am going to talk about types of communication. एक होता है linguistic. Linguistic means whatever language that you are using, ठीक है? Whether it is Chinese, whether it is French, Hindi, Punjabi, Bengali, doesn't matter. What words you are speaking, what are the words that you will be talking about, that comes under the linguistic parameters, ठीक है? The words that you are choosing. So words, they need to be chosen very nicely. And being a media person, आप लोगों को तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही responsible होना है, because you will be mass media, because you know what, you will be reaching out to masses. So you cannot take the chance of using wrong words. So communication can be linguistic, it can be paralinguistic. What does that means? कि आपका टोन कैसा है बात करने का, मॉड्यूलेशन कैसा है, एक्सेंट कैसा है. एक्सेंट इसलिए जरूरी है कि आपके एक्सेंट समझ में आना चाहिए. अभी इंग्लिश में ही देर आर सो मेनी एक्सेंट, बिकॉज इफ यू सी इन अमेरिकन स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश, इट इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम ब्रिटिश इंग्लिश, एंड ऑस्ट्रेलियन speaking English, it will be totally different. And if an African person is speaking English, that will be totally different. And if a Punjabi speaks English, it is going to be totally different. And a South Indian and Bengali, so they all have accent. So आपको क्या होना है? Try to neutralize the accent, ठीक है? और उस केस में, if you have a neutral accent, that is the best thing. And despite so much of variation in our country, like from Jammu and Kashmir to Kerala, and from Gujarat to northeast states, India is still considered a place where you find maximum neutralized accent. Okay, so it's not difficult. Now by just looking at my way of speaking, will you be able to guess कि मैं पंजाबी हूँ या बंगाली हूँ या साउथ इंडियन हूँ? No, because my accent is neutral. But if I say through modulation, voice modulation, tone and accent, then you will understand to understand कि ये कहाँ से बात कर रहे हैं, because then I have this accent. ठीक है? Then through voice modulation, tone and accent, तो फिर साउथ इंडियन हो जाता है. ऐसे आपको पता चल जाता है. बट फॉर एज अ मीडिया पर्सन, ट्राई टू न्यूट्रलाइज योर एक्सेंट. ठीक है? योर मॉड्यूलेशन, आपको किस चीज पे ज्यादा स्ट्रेस करना है, दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. समटाइम you are giving a very sad news, you cannot be having a happy modulation. All right, keep your tone low, show your emotion in your voice, in your tone. Non-verbal में, how are you looking, how are your gestures, how is your posture, and what is your emotion and eye contact. ये सब चीजें आपके नॉन वर्बल में आ जाती है. ठीक है? पैरालिंग्विस्टिक में आपका जो भी बात कर रहे हो, दैट हाउ इज द वॉइस मॉड्यूलेटेड, व्हाट इज द एनोटेशन वेयर यू आर कीपिंग अ हाई पिच और लो पिच, योर टोन, योर एक्सेंट. एंड नॉन वर्बल में यू विल बी ओनली डीलिंग विद द वे यू आर लुकिंग. यू हैव टू बी प्रेजेंटेबल. ठीक है? नो मैटर वेदर यू आर, आजकल की जनरेशन दे आर वेरी प्रो इन दैट, दे नो हाउ टू प्रेजेंट देमसेल्फ, नो नीड टू टीच देम. Gestures, whatever hands movement and then face movement, they come in the gesture. Posture, how you sit. If you have a slouchy posture, anybody can find make out, oh, this person is so lazy. And if you go for an interview and sitting in a very slouchy posture, keeping a back like this, they'll not recruit you. They know that this person is so lethargic. So how is going to manage so much of activities that is going to happen in the corporate or wherever? Your emotion, when you are talking, is it coming right straight from the heart? That's also important. And if you maintain an eye contact with the person, your sincerity is seen by that. Because if you are looking somewhere else and talking, that means you are not sincere, right? You have to look into the eyes of the person whom you are talking to. ठीक है? Now, सेम चीज में आप जो बात कर रहे हो, लिंग्विस्टिक जो है ना, आपने जितने वर्ड्स, हम लोग वर्ड्स पे बहुत ध्यान देते हैं, बट एज अ मैटर ऑफ फैक्ट इट ओनली कंस्टिट्यूट 7% ऑफ योर कम्युनिकेशन. ठीक है? एंड पैरालिंग्विस्टिक पे हम लोग जो कम सोचते हैं कि नहीं नहीं इतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, बट दैट कन्वेज 38% ऑफ योर कम्युनिकेशन. और जिसको हम लोग सोचते थे कि बिल्कुल इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, दैट कंस्टिट्यूट 55%. दैट मीन्स वर्ड्स जिसको हम लोग इतना इंपॉर्टेंस देते हैं, that is only 7%. What was paralinguistic? Modulation, your tone, your accent. What is non-verbal? How you are looking, how your gestures are, how are you sitting, what are the emotions that you are having on your face, whether you are maintaining an eye contact or not. So that's very important. Don't forget that. So keep this figure in your mind. आप जो बोल रहे हो ना, वो वर्ड्स, सिर्फ वर्ड्स का को अलग कर दो ना, तो 38% तो पैरालिंग्विस्ट, उसका कैसा टोन है, दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. द वर्ड्स डोंट कैरी. मैं आपको बोलूं गुस्से से, जा ना यार, टोन क्या था, मजाक का था, जा यहाँ से, तो डिफरेंट टोन हो जाता है. सो दैट मीन्स व्हाट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. अगर मैं इसको वर्बली बोलूं, गो फ्रॉम हियर, गो फ्रॉम हियर का अगर मैंने टोन ही चेंज कर दिया, तो टोटल कम्युनिकेशन इज डिफरेंट, राइट? सो जब भी आपको कोई दूसरा आदमी नरेट करता है ना, व्हेन समबडी इज रिपोर्टिंग एन इंसिडेंट, उसमें आपका टोन आ जाता है, बिकॉज वो वर्ड टू वर्ड तो नरेट करेगा. जब गॉसिप्स होती है ना, गॉसिप्स में क्या होता है, आप गॉसिप में वर्ड्स नरेट करते हो, उसमें से उसका जो टोन है वो माइनस हो जाता है. सो कुछ और ही चला जाता है, फिर कन्वे कुछ और हो जाता है मैसेज. और जब तक वो गॉसिप आगे 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 बढ़ती जाती है, पूरा टोटली मीनिंग उसका चेंज हो जाता है. जिस बंदे ने बात किया था उसका टोन कैसा था हमें पता ही नहीं है, बट यहाँ तक आते आते मिर्च मसाला लगते मिर्च मसाला कैसे लगता है पता है? इट इज थ्रू द टोन. वर्ड्स वही रहते हैं, मोस्टली कई लोग तो वर्ड्स में भी हेरा फेरी करते हैं, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम वर्ड्स रिमेन द सेम, बट द टोन चेंजेस। ठीक है। नॉन वर्बल इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, जो मैंने आपको बताया, आपके हाथ पैर कैसे घूम रहे हैं, आई कांटेक्ट कैसा है, ठीक है, ये सब इंपॉर्टेंट है। ओके, नाउ कम्स द प्रोसेस ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन। इसमें प्रोसेस ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन में मैंने जैसे आपको बताया था कि इट इज अ इट्स अ साइकिल। प्लीज रिमेंबर द प्रोसेस ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन इज अ साइकिल which keeps on going on. It can be brought to an end abruptly in case you don't want to communicate further, but it starts with sender. यहाँ पे sender अगर है, वो information दे रहा है, ठीक है, and he wants to convey the information to the receiver, ठीक है। he converts जो उसके मन में आइडिया जो भी आया है into a code। क्या उसने बनाया? अब मैंने आपसे जो बात कर रही हूँ, that is code. I'm talking to you in English or Hindi, that is a code. You can only encode it once you know English and Hindi. अगर यहाँ पे कोई बैठा है जिसको सिर्फ फ्रेंच आती है, उसको कुछ भी नहीं समझ में आएगा whatever I'm talking about. So this is the code, English and Punjabi or Hindi, whatever. So, and also that person will be able to understand somewhat because of my gestures, because of my tone, whether I'm angry with you or whether I'm happily talking to you, whether I'm teaching, that also comes in the tone, because sometimes only by understanding the tone you can understand this person is a teacher, because that usko aadat ho gayi hai authoritative way mein baat karne ki, right? So that sender then passes his encoded idea to the receiver through a channel, ठीक है। ये सब मैं डिटेल में अभी और भी कराने वाली हूँ। द रिसीवर ब्रेक्स द कोड। अब जब भी रिसीवर है, उसको कोड ब्रेक करने के लिए क्या आना चाहिए? लिंग्विस्टिक एंड पैरालिंग्विस्टिक, तो ही कैन एनकोड, एनीबडी कैन एनकोड, ठीक है, बट टू decode this he should know the language which I have spoken in, he should know that, ठीक है। so this is known as decoding, ठीक है। now a code can be broken by only those people who have been trained to do so, like if you have been trained in English, if you have been trained in Hindi, you can break the code and you can decode my whatever I'm speaking. But if you make anybody sit, um well, if you make a child who is 6 months old sit in my lecture, will that child be able to understand? Nahi na. But that child will he keeps his make his eyes big, because he's looking at my facial expression. He's If I'm smiling, that child will smile, but he will not understand. 6 month old child, okay? And he will also look at my tonality. Even children who are not able to speak, they understand the tonal. Paralinguistic and linguistic communication is understood by infants also, okay? Words they come to know later on, okay? Now this is what it is obvious that a receiver will be able to decode a message if sender uses the code that is common between them. यही मैंने बताया, common होना चाहिए, हम दोनों का language common होना चाहिए, ठीक है। if the code is not common, the receiver will not be able to decode it, ठीक है। now let's move on to the next slide, ठीक है। मैंने उस दिन आपको बताया था देर आर 7 C's ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन। 7 C's जो है ना, वो क्या है, मेन क्या चीजें हैं जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। इस चार्ट को कहते हैं 7 C's ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन। दे आर फॉर इफेक्टिव कम्युनिकेशन, ठीक है। क्या होना चाहिए हमारे, वो कौन से 7 C's है जो हमको हमेशा ध्यान में रखना? व्हाट आर दोस? लेट्स फाइंड आउट। योर कम्युनिकेशन शुड बी वेरी क्लियर। क्या बोलना है, वॉट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू से। if you are not clear, if you are only confused, your speech will be confused, your gestures will be confused, so you have to be very clear. You should be concise, means don't use very difficult words जिसको आप ही नहीं समझ सको और दूसरा भी नहीं समझे। why? You want to convey the message, use all the simple words that is needed. There's no need to be, you once you grow ahead in media, then you should be able to use idioms, good phrases, and because you want to make an impact. But when you really want to communicate, you don't need very difficult words. Your message can be conveyed in a simple words also. Your information that you want to convey should be concrete. Why? उतना ही बोलो ना जितने में काम चल जाए. Why you want to do blah 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 blah? Whatever you are communicating should be correct. Don't share any wrong information. When you are writing, make sure your spellings are right. Language that you are using should be good, and the grammar. It's basically during written communication, but also when you are speaking, don't use wrong grammar, don't use and don't use slangs also. Never. Okay? Your why your communicate piece of communication, whatever you want to convey, should be coherent. Your words should make sense, should, and whatever we are talking, the other person should be able to relate to what we are trying to convey. That is called coherency. If you're talking and that person is not able to relate to that topic, that person will lose interest. So it should be relatable. Your piece, your thing should be complete in itself. Your message should have all the needed information. Okay. Now, while doing everything, the most important thing is you have to be respectful. You have to be friendly. अगर वही बात आप गुस्से से कहोगे, nobody will understand. Be friendly, be honest, be courteous to others, be respectful to them. When you do that, you get more information coming your way. ठीक है? Then you develop a rapport with the other person, and when you develop rapport, there is a flow of information, sender receiver के बीच में. But if you are not respectful right from beginning, communication stop there only. But being an effective communicator, you will be respectful, you will be friendly, so that the cycle is not broken. The communication cycle goes on and on. All right. So let's go to the next. ये मैंने बोला था ना, I am going to talk about this in case you want to take a source. You are the source. ठीक है? आपने जो भी मैसेज भेजना है, either through any language, इन कोडिंग में आपका उसमें सब कुछ ऐड हो गया. लिंग्विस्टिक भी ऐड हो गया, पैरालिंग्विस्टिक भी ऐड हो गया, नॉन वर्बल भी ऐड हो गया, और कौन सा ऐड हो गया? दिस वन मोर ना, पैरालिंग्विस्टिक, लिंग्विस्टिक एंड नॉन वर्बल, सब ऐड हो गया इसमें आपका. एंड you will be communicating through a channel. Okay. And your message is going ahead. Your message is going to the person who is going to receive your message. So that person should be able to decode that message. Suppose you have gone to Norway. Sorry, Norway चले गए हो आप, ठीक है? वहाँ पे न्यूज़ चैनल चल रहा है, and that person is giving a news in Norwegian language में वहाँ पे न्यूज़ चल रहा है. So how much you are able to understand? You will be, whenever they give you video clips, you will look at that. You don't know Norwegian at all, so you will be looking at the non-verbal communication. You will be looking at the paralinguistic communication. You will not be looking at the linguistic. Linguistic may be sometime, what happens, there are certain words that are from your language. Like for example, there are certain words like NATO, they will use WHO, they will use certain, then you can relate this news is related to WHO. Then there are certain proper nouns you will catch. China, okay, this news is about China. So they cannot change the words na, unless they have another word for Chinese. For example, in India, China is called Chin. So अगर हिंदी न्यूज़ देख रहे हो, you will be saying Chin and China, you should be able to relate. Then only you will be able to decode the message. So decoding में you should know the language, but other information you will try to grasp, like non-verbal and paralinguistic, through the pictures, through the gestures of the news reader and all. And in case this is a news, you will not be communicating, but if this is from one person to another, then you can even give the feedback to that person, and same process will happen again. So this becomes a cycle. Unless you want to wind up this, oh no more information, let's say bye bye now. Always you cannot keep on talking to somebody. So this is how it is. Now, what is the importance of media in communication, or the importance of communication in media? So vice versa, what is the importance of media in communication, and what is the importance of communication in media? कम्युनिकेटिंग इज एज इम्पॉर्टेंट एज द मीडिया. दोनों हमारे लिए उतना ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है. अगर मीडिया में कम्युनिकेशन नहीं है प्रॉपर, सो मीडिया फेल्स. ओके, वी यू नो first thing that we'll be talking about is it shapes your public opinion. Media shapes your opinion, right? आप जो न्यूज देखते हो आपका ओपिनियन वैसा बन जाता है. If you are watching NDTV, you will say Modi is bad. If you will see him as a demon. But if you are seeing Republic, you will see him as a god. So basically, what you are looking at, that will, you will shape your opinion based on that. So what is my suggestion? Watch both. Try to find what is who is speaking the truth, and to how much level they can go down to bring a person down, like NDTV, and to how much level they can become a blind andhbhakt to make him god. You as a person should be neutral when you are in media, and try to make out with your own logic what is right and what is wrong. All news channels these days are biased. I have not been able to see a news channel where you will get 100% neutral news. For that अभी आपको ही काम करना पड़ेगा. You know what you will do? You will watch everything, and when you watch everything, you will be able to. You are so smart. This generation is very smart. यहाँ पे प्रो है, यहाँ पे कॉन्स है, इसका वेट ज्यादा हो रहा है कि इसका वेट ज्यादा हो रहा है, कौन सही है कौन गलत है. यू जज योरसेल्फ. फैक्ट चेक करो जाके. फैक्ट चेक करना बहुत जरूरी है. सो योर मीडिया शेप्स योर ओपिनियन. आई एम गोइंग टू इरेज वॉट एवर extra things that I have written. I'm going to only keep that pointers with. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so second point, that the importance of communication in media, it it leads to accountability. How does it do that? Nowadays, all the governments, they are so scared of media houses, because media houses, they want news. So उसमें क्या हो रहा है? um, uh, you are able to you know you are able to ask the politicians about their accountability, whether they have done this thing right or wrong. You can hold them responsible. Earlier this was not the case, and thank god now we have opposite teams here, NDTV and Republic Bharat. So इसका advantage क्या होता है? You will know this. They will ask them many a question, and they will give you answers. They will question Modi, and they will try to defend Modi. So now you, after going through both the things, you will find the solution yourself. They are going to criticize every move of the government, and they are going to praise every move by the government. So in that way, what happens? NDTV will hold the government hold him accountable. They will ask them a lot of questions. So abhi kya hai, government they are fear, they are scared of media houses, because if sir, by any chance if they are doing anything wrong, there will be questions asked. Earlier this was not the case, ठीक है? Now people who are in power, they, before doing anything, they think twice. Sting operations बहुत होने लग गए हैं. Yes, yes or no? So गुंडा राज नहीं है अभी पॉलिटिशियन का, पहले से कम हो गया, पहले तो बहुत ज्यादा था. अभी एटलीस्ट दे नो कि देर they can be held accountable by the different media houses, and there are so many sting operations that can be, that have already happened in the past future. Okay, so they are held accountable or responsible. Now what is the third point that we have? Now dissemination of information. This is E energy, I think. One second, I've done a wrong spelling. Dissemination of information. What does that mean? Sometimes there are rumors that takes place in the country. So media houses, they take the responsibility. They talk to the government, and whatever suppose there is a scheme that is being launched by the government, but there are rumors. So, and for example, NDTV comes and tells you this is a Ponzi scheme by the government. So what is then Republic TV going to do? It is going to ask the government ki what are the benefits of this, what are the drawbacks of this, and then it is going to again come back and highlight those things. So this is really helpful in for the public to know what is right and what is wrong. So media tools help government to dispel rumors and inform the public about the reality. They directly contact the government and ask the first hand information from them. So this is called dissemination of the information. And then let me erase because I don't have much space to. ठीक है. Now then we have bringing people together. For example, nowadays because of the how we make the people come together. Let me first write the heading: bringing people together. How is it possible? Because of the internet, because of the news, because of fast ways of communication. Now the whole world has become a global village. So what is the benefit? You know, you know, even the strangers from the remotest corner of the world can give you a very good piece of information, right? Now the net has actually transferred the world into one community. I'll give you one very strange example. Okay, let me not give you that one. Let it be. I'm not giving you that example. I'll now go to the next topic, and that is world peace effort. अभी जितने भी हैं, those people, they can come together because of the media. They know that, for example, now Taliban issue is going on, right? So the world peace efforts can become very can go on a very fast track, right? Um, because people from all over the world, they can come together and uh, voice their opinion, raise their voices against this. So this has become very quick. Okay, now not only that, for peace, for example, if there is a war in Syria and whatever bombardments are happening, so the whole world is looking at it. So उसमें क्या होगा? The world peace effort, they get accelerated. पहले नहीं होता था ऐसा. पहले earlier people were not aware only कि what is happening in the other part of the world. So because these things are communicated on media, so that is why everything is on a fast track, right? Then if there is a crisis, the next point is solving crisis. उसमें कैसे है? For example, if there is a flood, if there is a tsunami, if there is a earthquake, anything like that. So what happens? Media houses, they become a channel. Media houses, they become a channel. Now they are showing the news. People like you and me who are watching these news is, they want to contribute to the people who are suffering, right? So how do we go and help them? So media house, they become help in solving the crisis. They make, they say directly, you can, uh, donate us and we are going to send it to the direct, because otherwise as a person we won't be able to reach out to those people who are suffering. So media house, they play a role in solving crisis. For example, um, if they collect money and they can, send that money as soon as possible to those who are suffering. Whereas in other case, if these media house, they do not intervene, it will become very difficult for us to send any relief material to them, because we will not know the channel kahan se jaye. Media houses, they say ki you donate on this very number, and this account number, whatever money is collected is will be directly given to them. So, and they keep it crystal clear and transparent, so that people have faith in them. Okay. Now, um how many more minutes? 5 more minutes. तो barriers of communication तो मैं नहीं आज करवा पाऊंगी. Okay, I'm going to erase everything here, and these are the, one second, what happened? So, let us recollect whatever we have learned. The importance of communication in media: it shapes the public opinion, it helps in accountability of the government, it also helps in dissemination of the information. Okay, bringing people together, and then world peace efforts, and then solving crisis. You want, you can take the screenshot, otherwise these notes are already given in the books also. Okay. Now, differences between journal and technical communication. I i think I should, I'll take this up today only. Now, journal communication कौन सा होता है, and what is a, sorry, there's some mistake here. Journal communication क्या होता है? Journal communication is between two people. जो हम लोग बात करते हैं ना, it is universal in nature. ठीक है? It is universal in nature, and it is simple, in very simple language. ठीक है? It's the simplest of language. ठीक है? And it can be understood by all. It is understood by everyone, by one and all, one and all. Then it does not use jargons. टेक्निकल टर्म्स नहीं यूज करते हैं ये लोग. ठीक है? एंड दिस पीस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, जनरल कम्युनिकेशन, कैन बी वेरी वास्ट. ठीक है? एंड मैंने सिंपल तो ऑलरेडी बता दिया है. दे यूज वेरी सिंपल लैंग्वेज एंड सिंपल वोकैबुलरी. सो इसी में ऐड कर देती हूँ. Vocabulary also is not very difficult, because they want to reach out, they just want to convey the message. So conveying of message can be done with a simple language. Okay. Now, जनरल कम्युनिकेशन इज मोस्टली डन बाय लाइव कवरेज. अगर आप मीडिया हाउस में है तो लाइव कवरेज में आपका हो जाता है. You know why? For example, नरेंद्र मोदी इज गिविंग स्पीच ऑन 15th of August. तो वो क्या करेंगे? वो लाइव कवरेज करेंगे, बिकॉज दैट पीस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन इज रिलेवेंट एंड विल बी परसीव्ड बाय वन एंड ऑल whosoever are listening. ठीक है? So the content becomes dated, means after some time it will lose the relevance. But though I'm not speaking about Modi's speech, because it will be archived also, it will be important for later years also. But mostly जो लाइव कवरेज में आप इंफॉर्मेशन दोगे ना, that come under general communication, because it becomes dated after certain time, it loses its relevance. ठीक है. Now, uh, next point, that journal communication may not always rely on verbal tool. इसमें क्या है, सिर्फ वर्बल टूल्स पे डिपेंड नहीं होंगे, इसमें मोस्टली आपका क्या आ जाएगा, लिंग्विस्टिक एंड पैरा लिंग्विस्टिक. इस पे लिंग्विस्टिक पे ज्यादा फोकस नहीं होगा, पैरा लिंग्विस्टिक एंड नॉन वर्बल पे ज्यादा होता है. ठीक है. हाउ यू आर कम्युनिकेटिंग, आपका जर्नल कम्युनिकेशन मोस्टली उस पे ज्यादा डिपेंड करता है. ठीक है. नाउ टेक्निकल जो कम्युनिकेशन है, आई एम गोइंग टू चेंज द इंक सो दैट आपको पता चल जाए कि दिस इज समथिंग डिफरेंट. नाउ टेक्निकल कम्युनिकेशन में उसका यूनिवर्सल की जगह यहाँ पे आ जाएगा स्पेसिफिक इन नेचर. ठीक है. सेकेंड पॉइंट है, it is only aimed at those people who understand the message. For example, a doctor, if he speaks about the operation, surgery and all, only those people who understand that will understand. Otherwise not a common person will understand. In the rectum there was a dilated valve attached or something, and then this area, lumbar area was cut, so nobody will, these are jargons, this can only be understood by the doctors. So it is specific, it is aimed at specific audience. याद रखना. ठीक है. And next is, even engineer, even a lawyer, when he talks about articles, this only the other lawyer can easily understand. If you have a, law case that is going on in the, and you are taking help of a lawyer, when he tells you this article, आपको समझ, आप, you will tell that person, please take care of my case, I don't know about the articles and this and that. So it is specific in nature. It uses jargons, it does, all those technical terms are used by them. The content of the message being technical in nature, it cannot be followed by others, it can never be followed by others, because only those who understand that, they will be able to grasp it. ठीक है. Now whatever knowledge that they give, it does not date, पुराना थोड़ी होएगा. इंफॉर्मेशन जो उनका है, unless they have a new research that has come up, that will, then it may change, but otherwise these things, they don't change after some time. Okay. Its shelf life is not short, and it does not loses the relevance in some, after some time it remains the same. ठीक है. Now do not use, they do not use. अब इसमें जितना था ना, लिंग्विस्टिक पे सबसे ज्यादा जोर होएगा. लिंग्विस्टिक मीन्स दे विल वर्ड्स पे सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस देंगे. क्यों? उनके लिए जेस्चर्स इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, उनके लिए नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, बिकॉज दे आर गिविंग अ पीस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन विच इज टेक्निकल इन नेचर. हाउ दे आर सेइंग डज नॉट मैटर, what emotions they are giving you information with does not matter at all. ठीक है. फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन, अगर डॉक्टर आपके साथ ऐसे भी बात करता है ना, तो भी आप, you are more interested in what he is speaking, you are not interested in the smile of a doctor or a vakil, because they, what information they want to give, that you will value more. So it is more or less on linguistic, not on paralinguistic or non-verbal. ठीक है. So that's all. Time up for today, and we'll be seeing you, I think, on Saturday. Okay. I'm going to wind up now. In case you want to take the screenshot, so you can take it for your further references, but I know that once you take the screenshot, you never revisit them, that is for sure thing. I know it. Nobody goes and look at their notes again, do you? Nobody does that. So आपने अगर स्क्रीनशॉट लिया है ना, साथ के साथ उसको लिख लो, then it will be helpful. ठीक है. चलो, बाय बाय.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, man.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, man.